Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Hey guys, it's Nick from Miss here, and today I'm bringing you a really exciting Mortal Kombat 11 topic video. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. Originally, this was going to be a predictions video for Terminator, but I thought better yet, just wait till some more stuff comes out for him, and I'm going to do a breakdown. So sure enough, we got a Kombat cast for the Terminator a couple days ago. I've gotten a good chance to look through all of his gameplay and a lot of other content that has come out towards him. I just wanted to do a little breakdown video for you guys. Terminator comes out 2 days after I'm making this video, so it is October 6th today, and he releases on October 8th for early access, so of course that means anybody who has the Kombat pack, including myself. So I will be uploading some Terminator gameplay once he releases. He looks really awesome. He has a lot of good mix-up combos, and I think he's going to have a lot of good potential, especially with his special attacks and his command grabs. Another thing I really like that NetherRealm Studios did with Terminator is his sweep attack and his uppercut attack are both really unique. So his sweep attack is he just kind of bunts them in the back of the legs with a shotgun, which I find very Terminator-like. And his uppercut is actually probably the coolest uppercut in any Mortal Kombat game. He crouches down and doesn't punch whatsoever, he just shoots upwards with a shotgun. And there is the uppercut brutality for that when he just blows their head off. So that's really cool. They even managed to change that generic brutality where it's usually just decapitation. But wow. Terminator does have very little range. Of course, he's equipped with a shotgun. But he does have an unblockable sticky grenade move, which prevents the opponent from using meter. It lasts about, 10 seconds and probably more if you amplify it. And he also has an ion grenade special move that'll pop up the opponent when it's amplified. Other than that, he doesn't really have much for range, so Terminator is an up-close brawler, which makes sense for Terminator. Terminator also has another unique special move, which is a projectile absorb. Terminator can hold the attack long enough to absorb an amplified projectile throw. So what I mean by that is, you know how Kano, when you amplify his knife throw, he will throw 2 knives in a row? You can actually hold this projectile absorb attack long enough that he will absorb both knives without having to do any amplifying himself. It reminds me of the scene in the second Terminator movie when the biker puts his cigar out on Terminator's chest and he doesn't even flinch. I think they did a really good job at showing how much of a brute Terminator is. I love it. T-800 also got a lunging overhead attack and a ground pound attack that both do a good amount of damage when they're amplified. He also has an anti-air attack. It focuses a lot on Terminator's sheer strength and how he just kind of grabs and throws people in the movies. Like, there's a lot of parts where Arnie's just picking them up and slamming them. So, very accurate. And I think everybody knew this was going to happen, but it's still nice to have confirmation. Terminator does have a young Arnold skin, so, yeah, we're getting the young Terminator, which I find it kind of interesting they decided to base Terminator off of Pops from Terminator Genesis, which is the older T-800. I'm assuming maybe it's because Arnold himself is kind of getting old, and maybe it was just easier to use the motion capture for him that way. I'm not sure. Either way, it's nice to see the young skin make a return. This move actually reminds me a lot of Jason's Unstoppable variation from Mortal Kombat X, where after you would beat all of his health down, he would get resurrected by the lightning and come back, except this is a little different. Whenever the Terminator goes under 30% health, his skin will burn off and he will turn into the endoskeleton version of the T-800. The version's very slow. I don't think it has any combos, but he does have infinite armor until you beat him. I don't think you can perform fatalities on the endoskeleton Terminator, but I'm really happy they put it in the game. That's just a really nice touch. Overall, I'm really happy with what NetherRealm Studios did with the Terminator. You can tell they put a lot of effort into him, and they overall just did a great job. It doesn't look weird seeing the Terminator in a fighting game because they didn't make him agile and doing flips just like the other characters. They made him slow, stocky, and really powerful. So, it's really believable that the Terminator is in Mortal Kombat. And as for the voice, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, We did get Arnold Schwarzenegger for the face of the Terminator, but we didn't get him for the voice. I'm assuming because that would probably cost an arm and a leg for NetherRealm Studios. However, they did get an impression. Whoever's doing the impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know, but it's a good enough impression for me to be happy. It doesn't really bother me as much as I first thought it would. So yeah, I can believe that the Terminator's in this game. It's really awesome. I think it's hilarious how the inside joke of the game is that Terminator and Johnny Cage are friends. Terminator's bike has Johnny's signature on it, and he also has an intro animation where he pulls his shotgun out of a Johnny Cage action figure box. We need to see a Ninja Mime vs. Terminator movie. John Connor, more like John Cage. Okay, anyway, that's enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a little bit long video. I couldn't help myself. The Terminator is just too badass. Thanks for watching. As always, this has been Nick from this. See you later.
Let's see how he likes a Kamehameha!